There is a sacred truth hidden within your own voice, a truth so powerful that when you finally understand it, when you finally speak from it, your entire reality begins to bend to your words. Neville Goddard once said, "The world is a mirror, forever reflecting what you are doing within yourself, and what you speak with conviction, emotion, and belief becomes the seed that creates the outer reflection." So today, I want you to do more than just listen. I want you to feel these words, to let them move through you, to let them remind you of who you truly are, the creator of your reality. Because when you learn how to speak with intention, when you know how to command your world through the power of your voice, manifestation stops being something you try to do. It becomes what you are. Close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath, and imagine the sound of your own voice echoing in the silence of your mind. The words you speak both out loud and within are frequencies that shape the unseen. Your subconscious mind is always listening. It doesn't question, it doesn't argue, it doesn't doubt. It simply obeys. And so the words you speak to yourself each day become the blueprint of your reality tomorrow. Neville taught that every word, every inner conversation, is a prayer in disguise. When you say, "I can't," your world obeys. When you say, "I am," the universe listens and rearranges everything to match the vibration of that statement. You are always creating, always speaking worlds into existence. The difference is now you will do it consciously. So, let's begin. Repeat this quietly in your mind or whisper it aloud, letting each word sink into your being. I am the master of my reality. I am one with the infinite power that created everything. I am now speaking my world into existence. Feel those words vibrate through you. They are not just affirmations, they are commands spoken by the divine consciousness within you. Now imagine your life exactly as you desire it to be. See it, feel it, experience it as if it's already done. Then begin to speak the words that match that reality. I am loved. I am chosen. I am abundant. I am whole. Everything I desire flows to me with ease. You are not begging for change. You are declaring it. You are not waiting for proof. Your words are the proof. Because creation begins the moment you claim it as real. When Neville spoke about the power of the spoken word, he wasn't talking about ordinary speech. He was talking about a vibration that comes from a place of knowing, a word spoken from faith, a word spoken from consciousness. Think of the beginning of all creation. In Genesis it was said, "And God said, 'Let there be light,' and there was light." Notice it didn't say, "And God hoped," or "And God wished." It said, "God said." The act of speaking was the act of creation. The divine spoke and the unseen became seen. You, made in that same divine image, hold that same power. When you speak from belief, your words become the law of your world. So if you've been struggling to manifest something, maybe love, financial freedom, healing, or peace, ask yourself, what have I been speaking? Because your reality is an echo of your words. When you say, "I am trying," your subconscious hears, "I do not have it yet." When you say, "I want," it hears, "I lack." But when you say, "I am," the universe hears completion. So here's the truth. You don't have to fight, chase, or beg. You only have to speak from the state of already having it. You have to declare it as real now. Let me show you how this works on a deeper level through the science of it. Every word carries a frequency. That frequency vibrates through your nervous system, through your electromagnetic field, and interacts with the quantum field around you. Neuroscientists have found that the brain cannot distinguish between what you vividly imagine and what you physically experience. So when you speak words of power, "I am wealthy," "I am healed," "I am free," your brain begins to wire itself to match that identity. And the more emotion you feel as you speak, the faster your reality begins to shift. Because emotion is energy in motion, it's the current that gives your words power. Neville called this the feeling of the wish fulfilled. He taught that feeling is the secret, that your inner speech, combined with feeling, is the creative act itself. So when you say, "I am now living my dream life," don't just say it. Feel it, see it, smell it. Let your voice carry the vibration of someone who already has it. Because here's the great secret: you don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you are. and your words reveal what you are being. You can tell someone who knows this truth because they speak differently. They don't talk about what they hope to have. They speak from the assumption it's already theirs. Their tone carries certainty. Their words are light. They don't argue with appearances, because they know appearances are just old echoes of past thoughts and words. Neville would say, "To assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled is to be possessed by it in consciousness. You don't make it happen, you let it happen by being it." Now I want you to take a moment. Think of one desire that means the most to you right now. It could be love, success, healing, peace, anything. Hold it in your mind. Don't think of it as something far away. See it as yours now. It's yours. Now speak these words with quiet authority. I have it now. It is done. My words are power and my power is law. Everything I speak with faith must manifest because I am one with the word that created the universe. Take a breath. Let that settle in your heart. If you truly understood the weight of your words, you would never speak lack, fear, or doubt again. You would speak as a creator. You would speak only from the end. When you say, "I am blessed," you are not describing your life, you are commanding it. When you say, "I am loved," you are not making a wish, you are issuing a decree. Your subconscious mind is your most loyal servant. It cannot resist the authority of your own voice. That's why Neville said, "Change your inner conversation, and you will change your world." Every word spoken from belief plants a seed. You may not see it sprout immediately, but it is growing in the unseen. Your job is not to dig it up with doubt. Your job is to keep watering it with faith. So every morning, as soon as you wake, speak these words. Today, everything I desire flows to me. Doors open. Opportunities appear. I am guided by divine intelligence. I walk in abundance. I speak miracles into being. And before you sleep, say, "My words have power. Everything I have spoken in faith is already done. I rest in gratitude, knowing it is finished." You see, the world is not testing you, it is reflecting you. The moment you decide to speak from faith, life must rearrange itself to reflect that vibration. That is law. If you truly believed that your words create, how carefully would you speak? How much would you guard your inner dialogue? You'd no longer say, "I'm stuck." You'd say, "I am shifting." You'd no longer say, "I can't afford it." You'd say, "Money flows to me easily." Because every word either builds or breaks the bridge to your desire. And the secret is, the universe always says yes. When you say, "I am abundant," the universe says yes. When you say, "I am broke," it also says yes. When you say, "Things never work out for me," it says yes. When you say, "Everything works in my favor," it says yes. It mirrors you. Always. So the power is in your choice. What will you speak into being? Because the truth is this. You've already been manifesting all your life. Every conversation, every complaint, every affirmation, they've all been spells you've cast unconsciously. But now, you awaken to your true role, the conscious creator. Your voice is the wand. Your words are the spell. Your faith is the energy. When Neville said, "The man who does not control his inner talking is like a boat without a rudder," he meant that your life drifts in the direction of your inner speech. Every I am is a direction you're giving the universe. So from this moment forward, speak only what you want to see. If you desire peace, speak peace. If you desire love, speak love. If you desire abundance, speak abundance. Say it now. I am peace. I am love. I am abundance. Everything I touch prospers. Everything I speak manifests in divine perfection. And as you say it, feel it. Feel the words as real. Remember the word Amen doesn't mean please. It means it is done. So when you finish speaking your desire, don't look around for evidence. Simply rest in the knowing it is done. The unseen always precedes the seen, and once spoken with faith it must appear. Your words are not empty sound. They are vibrations carrying creative energy from your imagination into form. The secret, beloved creator, is not to speak to change your world, it's to speak because you know your world has already changed. And that is how you manifest anything you desire.